footsteps on gravel, dust in the air. You can feel losing charge before I even stare. I don't raise my voice, I just raise this brow. Whole room gets silent, yeah, they know me now. Chair in the corner, back to the wall. I speak in short sentences, you hear them like a brawl. Spurs on the hardwood, click like a clock. Every little movement makes the whole place lock. Bottle on the table, barely touched, just there. You don't wanna test how much weight I spare. Quiet authority, I don't gotta shout to make you move for me. One cold look, whole crowd falls in line. You feel that pressure in your spine. Quiet authority, every step I take it like a warning bleed. You hear the thunder in a single word. I'm the law you never heard. You brag online, you bark all night, but face to face shaking can't hold that side. I tip my hat, you lose your nerve. I got a calm draw with a razor curve. Truck in the back, engine barely hums. You can hear hearts beat more than the drums. Cards on the counter, one hand, that's it. I don't play games, I just never miss. Quiet authority, I don't gotta shout to make you move for me. One cold look, whole crowd falls in line. You feel that pressure in your spine. Quiet authority, every step I take it like a warning bleed. You hear the thunder in a single word. I'm the law you never heard. I don't need control, I just never lose it. I don't chase respect, it just eludes me. I don't say obey, I make it easy to choose me, to choose me. Oh, and still jaw said, that's the code I keep. You can measure my calm by how deep you sink. Lose, talk cheap, my silence costs. You feel the line and you know the loss. Barn door open, storm rolling in. Sky getting dark, wind getting thin. I stand in the frame and the world leans back. You hear that hush, then a sudden crack. Quiet authority, I don't gotta shout to make you move for me. One cold look, whole crowd falls in line. You feel that pressure in your spine. Quiet authority, every step I take it like a warning bleed. You hear the thunder in a single word. I'm the law you never heard. Headlights fading, gravel in the rearview. You still feel my presence every time you choose. Quiet authority, loud in your memory. Quiet authority, that's the sound of me. Prints baked in a red clay dust, sunburned skin in a busted truck. Hands still shaking from the midnight grind. All this hurt, pinned to the county line. Mama counted tips in a motel room. Daddy left early, went back too soon. I learned real quick what the world calls fair. Ain't much mercy for a kid like me out there. Gravel in my voice, dirt in my teeth. Old work boots, bills underneath. Every scar on these knuckles, signed and sealed. Every promise that I made looks just like filth. I got paid in silence, not in gold. All these years that I can't fold. Every note stacked up inside my throat. Swallowed them down, turned them into whole. Blood on my boots, but I don't cry. All my tears already ran dry. If you wanna know the price of this pride of mine, I got paid in silence. Every sacrifice. Clock hits forward and it hits again. Graveyard shift turns boys to men. Fiddle in the corner case, half cracked dreams in the trunk with the tools in the back. Friends fell off at the first hard turn. Said why bleed if it don't just burn? They ain't seen storms like the ones I've chased. Black sky, bare hands, heartbeat outpaced. I sleep in jeans, boots by the door, phone on loud in case there's one call more. I'll drive all night for a chance to sting. Gas like low and still I dig right in. I got paid in silence, not in gold. All these years that I can't fold. Every note stacked up inside my throat. Swallowed them down, turned them into hope. Blood on my boots, but I don't cry. All my tears already ran dry. If you wanna know the price of this pride of mine, I got paid in silence. Every sacrifice. I gave up sleep, gave up spring break nights. Give first kisses for fluorescent lights. No confetti when the loan got clear. Just a new day waiting in the mirror right here. They don't clap for the ones who crawl. They just cheer when you don't fall. So I bit my tongue till the taste turns steel. Turn that sting into something real, yeah. Whispered prayers in a truck cab glow. Names I love that I let go. Talk to the dark, ask was it worth the fight. Hear that echo, answer every night. I got paid in silence, not in gold. All these years that I can't fold. Every note stacked up inside my throat. Swallowed them down, turned them into whole. Blood on my boots, but I don't cry. All my tears already ran dry. If you wanna know the price of this pride of mine, I got paid in silence. Every sacrifice. Head held high. If it takes my whole damn life, write my story in the sweat and the quiet nights. I got paid in silence, but I own this fight. Precious season and we back again. Same dirt road, same thick skin. Red clay on my boots, still cake from last year. Hey. Bills on the table stacked tall like my fear. Hey. Mama say pray, hey. Daddy say grind. I just knot that rope and climb, climb, climb. Woo. Sun beating down on this busted cab. Gas light on, still match that gas. Dreams in the bag with the tools and straps. Turn the doubt to a dare, then I laugh. How? It's precious season, I don't break, I don't bend. I take the heat, turn it up, make it stretch to the end. Every weight on my shoulder just making me strong. Hit the road, get rough, I just ride it till dawn. When the sky comes crashing and my face start bleeding, I bite down harder, yeah, I still keep breathing. You can keep your talk, I just keep on breathing. It's my time, my grind, precious season. Got rust on a Chevy, got scars on my pride. Got a heart like a hammer when it swings inside. They said slow down, I said too late. I've been running on fumes and a whole lot of faith. Feel full of storm, but I still plant seed. Turning every setback into new mean streak. Sweat on my brow, mud on my face. I'ma turn the struggle to a trophy case. It's precious season, I don't break, I don't bend. I take the heat, turn it up, make it stretch to the end. Every weight on my shoulders just making me strong. Hit the road, get rough, I just ride it till dawn. When the sky comes crashing and my face start bleeding, I bite down harder, yeah, I still keep breathing. You can keep your talk, I just keep on breathing. It's my time, my grind, precious season. Who gon' stand up when the dirt starts sliding? Who's still swinging when they hope start hiding? I've been bruised, I've been broke, but I stayed outside. Let the world throw stones, I just sharpen my mind.
Hey! They don't see the nights that I stared at the ceiling, talking to the dark about a good shot feeling. But rise, I rise, same boost, same reason. If you're looking for a quick
Wrong season. This precious season, I don't break, I don't bend. I take the heat, turn it up, make it stretch to the end. Every weight on my shoulders just making me strong. If the road get rough, I just ride it till dawn. When the sky comes crashing and my face start bleeding, I bite down harder, yeah, I still keep breathing. You can keep your talk, I just keep on breathing. It's my time, my grind, precious season. Clay on my boots still, dust on my name still, heart like steel, still beating, still beating. Oh yeah. If you ask what time it is, I give one reason. Look me in the eyes, precious season, precious season. Boot prints in the red dirt, dust on my boots. Same old road, but the head's brand new. They talk big talk, they got big mouth too. I just tighten up my laces, let the work run through. I got nothing to prove, not a damn thing left. Earn these scars every mile, every breath. You can doubt, you can shout, you can say I'll lose, but I walk like I'm chosen. I got nothing to prove, nothing to prove. Said, boy, let your heart stay wild. So I broke some ground, not a single smile. Pulled that weight, sunburn in my neck. Turned every side eye into my next check. Old heads laughing at the way I move, but they still stuck and outgrew that groove. Same front porch, same folding chair. I took that dare, turned it into a prayer. I got nothing to prove, not a damn thing left. Earn these scars every mile, every breath. You can doubt, you can shout, you can say I'll lose, but I walk like I'm chosen. I got nothing to prove, nothing to prove. Small town rumors ride fast, ride mean. They don't match half of the things I've seen. Left that field with the mud on my name. Came back clean, but I'm the same flame. Big truck, loud pipes in a slow lane. Heart still humble, but I taught my game. Hands still callous from the fence line wire. I don't chase applause, I just stole my fire. I don't beg for a seat at their table. Build my own out of pine and cable. If they roll their eyes at the way I shine, let them squint hard, that glow is mine. I got nothing to prove, not a damn thing left. Earn these scars every mile, every breath. You can doubt, you can shout, you can say I'll lose, but I walk like I'm chosen. I got nothing to prove, nothing to prove, nothing to prove, nothing to prove. Raised in a choir where the stars talk back. Learned real quick how to carry my pack. Every wrong turn, every late night bruise taught me this, I got nothing to prove. They asked, aren't you scared that you'll fall too far? I say I've been broke in the same old car. So if I crash, I'll just stand and move. Cause win or lose, I got nothing to prove. Hey, I got nothing to prove, not a damn thing left. Earn these scars every mile, every breath. You can doubt, you can shout, you can say I'll lose, but I walk like I'm chosen. I got nothing to prove, nothing to prove, nothing to prove. Blueprints in the red dirt fading the night. Heart so calm in the porch like quiet. You keep score, I'll just do what I do. Head high, steady, I got nothing to prove. Static on the line again, jaws tied, you count to 10. Boot prints on this busted floor. You pace, then you slam that door. You say you're fine, but you bite that word in half. Every little thing I do, you're waiting on the aftermath. Mud on your truck mat, my boots by the sink. You twist the cap off that bottle, say it helps you think. You talking circles, I walk on glass. Every promise that we made feels wired to the past. We're built for static, built for strain. Sparks in the drywall, gasoline rain. We don't bend, we just bruise, stay dramatic. You and me, wired this way. Storm in the speakers, night turns gray. Can't tune out, can't turn down. We're built for static, built for static, built for static, built for static. You light me up with just one sideways glance, like a match hitting dry grass, daring fate to dance. You slam the cabinet, silverware shakes. Coffee cup cracks, but it never really breaks. You hate my driving, I hate your late replies. Still with shoulder to shoulder when the thunder rises. We're built for static, built for strain. Sparks in the drywall, gasoline rain. We don't bend, we just bruise, stay dramatic. You and me, wired this way. Storm in the speakers, night turns gray. Can't tune out, can't turn down. We're built for static, built for static, built for static, built for static. Fiddle screams in the kitchen light, like every word we never said right. You're on the porch, hands on your hips. I taste the quiet hanging on your lips. Why do we circle, circle, spin, knowing we're headed for a ditch again? Yet every time that engine stalls, we cuss, we don't let it fall. Oh yeah, we're built for static, built for strain. Sparks in the drywall, gasoline rain. We don't bend, we just bruise, stay dramatic. You and me, wide this way. Storm in the speakers, night turns gray. Can't tune out, can't turn down. We're built for static, built for static, built for static, built for static. So crank that chaos, let it ride. Boot heel tapping on the sharper side. If pieces are rolling we never had, guess we're blessed, a little bad, a little tragic. You and me, built for static. Frost on the window, unpaid tabs on the fridge. Your boots by the doorway, your name on every bill I missed. You swore you'd pay me back in time, said love was worth the risk, worth the climb. But credit runs thin when the lies run deep. Now my heart's overdrawn and I can't sleep. Bare mattress where the frames once hung, red numbers in my head, alarms going off. All the checks you wrote with your sugar sweet, bounced hard, left dents in the concrete. You're my cold receipt, every line a little wound that I keep. Every charge, every scar, every baby belief is printed in black what you did to me. Yeah, this cold receipt won't fade in the wash or the heat. Got the cost of your truth in my folded back.
borrow a car, gas tank full on my last card. I watch taillights fade like a closing tab. Your voice must have talking about the plans we had. Friend said he's a storm he'll pass. Didn't warn me about a flood that last. Not a floorboards warp where you used to sleep. I mop up the mess while the numbers creep. Late fees on the dreams we made. Interest on the trust you betrayed. Your promises were half off into weed. Still cost me more than I believe. You're my cold receipt. Every line a little wound that I keep. Every charge, every scar, every baby bully. It's printed in black what you did to me. Yeah, this cold receipt won't fade in a wash or the heat. Got the cost of your truth in my folded back jeans. I pay for your lies, now I'm cutting you clean. Cold receipt, cold receipt. I used to toss receipts in the trash. Now I save the proof of what we had. Every day, every time, every town you cheated me is ink on the edge of this tattered memory. I won't chase you for a refund, babe. Karma's got a ledger and it don't play safe. When a total hit's due and you're brought to your knees, you'll feel every cent of what you took from me, yeah. You're my cold receipt, every line a little wound that I keep. Every charge, every scar, every baby believe. It's printed in black what you did to me. Yeah, this cold receipt won't fade in a wash or the heat. Got the cost of your truth in my folded back jeans. I pay for your lies, now I'm cutting you clean. Cold receipt when the past runs you down in the street. You see my name in the corners of every bad dream. The total of the hurt that you gave to me. Yeah, this cold receipt, so cold. Here's the last time you'll ever touch me. I'm walking now with the proof took me. You're paid in full, I'm finally free. Cold receipt, cold receipt. Oh yeah.
Boots in the dust, name in the air. They talk in the stands, I'm already there. Small town, big mouth, they've been chewing on my name. Turn my history to gossip, turn my losses into flame. I hear them hiss from the bleachers, see them sip that bitter tea. But every whisper is a warning when they gotta deal with me. Still wide on the hardwood, gravel in my grin. Every scuff on these boots is a story that I win. They measure you in rumors, I measure them in scars. You can read it on my knuckles, you can count it in my bars. Call it corner press when I walk in. Air goes tight, every eye, every lie suddenly don't feel right. You can say what you want until I show up, change that tone. I don't flex for acceptance, my reputation stands alone. Call it corner presence, I just lean back, let them fold. They get quiet, they get cautious when the stories all turn cold. You can paint me as a villain, I still carve my name in stone. I don't beg for acceptance, my reputation rides my throne. Red clay on my tires, black ink on that deed. Earn land, earn lessons earned every time I bleed. They scroll through my mistakes like a late night TV show, but the reruns still remind them who survived, who had to go. Granddad kept the ledger, did his math and dust and sweat. Told me, boy, protect your name, it's the only thing you get. So I sharpened up my temper, but I softened up my aim. Cause the loudest in the room usually crumble at the flame. Call it corner presence when I walk in. Air goes tight, every eye, every lie suddenly don't feel right. You can say what you want until I show up, change that tone. I don't flex for acceptance, my reputation stands alone. Call it corner presence, I just lean back, let them fold. They get quiet, they get cautious when the stories all turn cold. You can paint me as a villain, I still carve my name in stone. I don't beg for acceptance, my reputation rides my throne. They want the legend, not the labor. They want the glow, not the grind. They pass judgment like a favor. I pass pressure every time. They say I'm too hard, too proud, too rough around the edge.
Like my boots nailed to the ledge and my back's to the wall. That just means I guard the gate. If they're praying on my fall, they gon' have to learn to wait. Hey! Call it corner presence. When I walk in, air goes tight. Every eye, every lie suddenly don't feel right. You can say what you want until I show up. Change that tone. I don't flex for acceptance. My reputation stands alone. Call it corner presence. I just lean back, let them fold. They get quiet, they get cautious when the stories all turn cold. You can pay me as a villain, I still carve my name in stone. I don't beg for acceptance. My reputation rides my throne.
Boots at the edge, back to the fence. You feel that way, that's corner present.
Woke up with my jaw tight, heart still running from the long night. Same boots, same bruises on my arm, same storm, but I earned the calm. Used to sleep with my keys in my fist, eyes on the door, every creak, every itch. Mama kept the Bible in the drawer by the bed. Uncle kept a pistol where he laid his head. Dinner was a dead and a paper plate, hand-me-down hate in a small town air. Every boy, you ain't nothing that they threw at my name. Lit a fuse I've been using like a signal flare. I've been broke down, bloodied on the gravel, chewing on the dirt like it's bread I can't spare. Every scar on my skin like a road map, leave me right here saying don't you dare. I earned the calm, I crawled through the thunder, facing the flood in my mind going under. Fought every night just to see one more dawn. You hear peace in my voice, that's a war I won. I earned the calm, I bled for this quiet, turned all that rage to a holy riot. If I'm breathing slow with these steady palms, just know I'll walk through hell till I earn the calm. Work feels back bend in August heat, sweat burning like salt in an open grate. Heard gossip like gravel in a coffee can. They ain't many miles, but they shook my hand. My truck got keyed in a church lot, trash like I'm gonna ride, gonna ride. So I packed my pain in a Walmart bag, hit that county line with a rebel flag. Hop inside, I staring at the rear view, waiting on the past like it's come for me. But fear looks small on a long road, and the sun hit different when you run free. I earned the calm, I crawled through the thunder, facing a flood in my mind going under. Fought every night just to see one more dawn. You hear peace in my voice, that's a war I won. I earned the calm, I bled for this quiet, turned all that rage to a holy riot. If I'm breathing slow with these steady palms, just know I walk through hell till I earn the calm. Yeah, I used to flinch at the slam of a door. Every loud laugh thought it meant war. Now I sit still, coffee on the porch rail, counting my breaths like a victory tale. Cause survival ain't pretty, it's grit in your teeth. It's saying I stay when your pride wanna leave. It's talking to the dark till the dark backs down. It's building a throne out of busted ground. I earned the calm, I crawled through the thunder, facing the flood in my mind going under. Fought every night just to see one more dawn. You hear peace in my voice, that's a war I won. Earned the calm, I bled for this quiet, turned all that rage to a holy riot. If I'm breathing slow with these steady palms, just know I walk through hell till I earn the calm. So when you see me sitting in the soft light, think I had it easy cause I smile right. Now I bit down on the storm till the storm moved on. Now this slow steady heart, yeah, I earned the calm.
different outcome. Eyes on the line, hands on the wheel, heart on the grind, still on steel. Red clay on my boots, I trade it in the roof. Got a scar on my cheek, poof, I ran through the roof. I was raised on the rust, on the busted up trucks, on the hush and in church, in the bar on thump. I seen boys get lost in the rear view ghost. Seen girls chase likes till they lose, they ain't hope. Seen good men fold when the world see grit. I just grit these teeth, tighten up that grill. Fall face down on the dance, I don't need a hit. Every little pain just a change in the pit. Hit down, hoodie up, rim low, over it. I got one thing, one flame, one target I hit. Eyes forward, I don't blink, I don't flinch, I don't sink. If it ain't my road, I don't turn toward it. Eyes forward, locked on the mark, through the rain, through the dark. I don't chase ghosts, I don't move backward. Eyes forward, eyes forward. How you talking to black, get a can of my staff, tryna map my path, tryna cash my checks. They don't see 4 AM when the world sleep in. Ain't no need deep working, why did I creep in? I got mud in my veins, but the mind stay sharp. Track pain in the plans, turn plans into art. From the small town north to a sold out door. From the pot shop vibe to the big stage floor. Home friends in my ears say slow that run. Same one stay still when the race be done. I ain't man, I'm just moving, I can't be stunned. Y'all both hands tied, I'm the rising sun. Eyes forward, I don't blink, I don't flinch, I don't sink. If it ain't my road, I don't turn toward it. Eyes forward, locked on the mark, through the rain, through the dark. I don't chase ghosts, I don't move backward. Eyes forward, eyes forward. I don't double back, I don't look behind. Every mind that I pass is a different life. All the shit I couldn't want to get left in the dust. If you're getting bill faced, if you're getting earned trust. Having bumped, been bruised, being fled in my face. Then I rose like smoke from a Violin place. You can stare, but the Hercule in the car, be Polly. You can stare straight ahead, let it hard in your heart. Mama said, boy, keep your boots laced tight. Don't chase every bar, don't bite, each fight. Storm throw quick through a high July. Need you playing both feet, let the wind blow by. So I bite on the edge while the barrel get thin. Gotta bring the old down, so I don't let them back in. If you say that talk like it's old in the crown, I just stay on the heel till it feels like clay brag. Got it sweat in my shirt, got it burning in my chest. Got the KC spill when I'm close to the crest. To the past, calling out, let it ring, let it ring. All I know, one roll, one shot, one swing. Eyes forward, I don't blink, I don't flinch, I don't sink. If it ain't my road, I don't turn toward it. Eyes forward, locked on the mark, through the rain, through the dark. I don't chase ghosts, I don't move backward. Eyes forward, in the dust, truck bed jumping, heart like a kick drum, my blood's thumping it.
Friday rolled in like a storm on the gravel. Sun going down while the line of trucks travel. Cooler in the back, all my friends in tow. Little two-lane town about to overflow. You walk up slow in them cut-off jeans. Smile hit harder than a shot of gasoline. Say, boy, you dance or you just talk sweet. I say, hit that play, let my hands find a beat. Feel the beat from the ballroom floor to my heartbeat. Every stomp of your boots on the concrete. Girl, your hips got a mind of their own. When we move like that, my head spins round like a Cadillac. Got my world tuned in like a soundtrack. When you're leaning on me, all I feel is a beat. Oh yeah, all I feel is a beat. Fiddle starts singing, crowd starts shouting. You grab my hat, spin around, no doubting. You say, loosen up, boy, let it take control. So I slide in close when the tempo rolls. Dust kicks up in a gold halo. Every laugh you throw is a high note. You press right up, whisper, follow me, and you write your name in my memory. Feel the beat from the barroom floor to my heartbeat. Every stomp of your boots on the concrete. Girl, your hips got a mind of their own. When we move like that, my head spins round like a Cadillac. Got my world tuned in like a soundtrack. When you're leaning on me, all I feel is the beat. You take my hands, clap them on the 2 and 4. Turn this old dirt lot to a dance floor. Every little touch in time with the groove. Every little breath saying don't you move. Lights from the trucks draw a ring around you. You spin, you laugh, and I fall on cue. If this is what forever's gonna be, let it ride on the beat. Feel the beat from the ballroom floor to my heartbeat. Every stomp of your boots on the concrete. Girl, your hips got a mind of their own. When we move like that, my head spins round like a Cadillac. Got my world tuned in like a soundtrack. When you're leaning on me, all I feel is the beat. Song's done, but we still swing. Engine's quiet, crickets playing. You take my arm, say ride with me, and my heart keeps on feeling the beat.
Dust on the dash, blue on the map. Signal keep dropping, heart falling flat.
Yeah. Two-lane late night, wide lines in my eyes. You in that porch light, framed in goodbye. Bars on my phone, but you still cut out. Got 5 damn signals, still full of doubt. Talk big talk, but you stay locked tight. Say it's just space, feels like good night. Every mile marker you fade, you flinch. I reach, you pull back, inch by inch. I snatch you up on a Tuesday. You leave it floating in the blue haze. You say it's not you, just my mood, babe. But I've heard that line in a few ways. You so hard to reach, like a bar in the woods, no service, no speed. I can scream your name. You blame it on the towers, on the weather, on the rain. So I hit that gas. If I can't get through, I'm going there fast. Oh, if this line don't ring, I'ma pull up, boots on gravel, let that front door swing. You so hard to reach, but I'ma keep calling out till my voice get weak. Your ghost on red in my message thread. Green dot light, but you playing dead. You post that smile for the whole world wide, but your last reply still will talk sometime. You throw up walls made of busy and late. Call it protecting your heart from the fake, but I seen through steel and a barbed wire fence. What you call defense just feels like offense. I'm on that back road trying to break through. Every excuse got a back door too. You say I'm scared I might fall for you, but I've been falling since last June. You so hard to reach, like a bar in the woods, no service, no speech. I can scream your name, blame it on the towers, on the weather, on the rain. So I hit that gas. If I can't get through, I'm going that fast. If this line don't ring, I'ma pull up, boots on gravel, let that front door swing. You so hard. Yeah, you break, then you call. You push, then you crawl. You say I need space, then you hate when I stall. You hang up, then you text, I'm fine and I'm a mess. You hold me on red, but you hold me to the test. Oh, I ain't here to beg for a half-damn touch. I ain't tryna chase what don't want this much. But if you got fear, then say that straight. Don't hide that hurt in a maybe someday. You so hard to reach, like a bar in the woods, no service, no speech. I can scream your name, you blame it on the towers, on the weather, on the rain. So I ride that line between letting you go and crossing it blind. If your heart don't ring, I'ma pull my pride back, let that front door swing. You so hard to reach, like a prayer in the wind blowing off the beach. But I love that fight, so I leave one last ring, then I kill that light. Dust on the dash, blue on the map. If distance is comfort, I won't steal that back. If you ever need me, I'm one call away. But I won't keep begging for what won't stay.
Heavy air on my chest, dusty, won't rest. Hear that fiddle cut through like it's gunning for you. Hey! Wake up, jaw tight, teeth grind. Forecast, more weight on my mind. Bill stacked higher than the grain silo. Boss text, need you here like I don't know. Mama say pray, preacher say tie. But this month I'm choosing heat over lies. Truck no late, tank on red. Still I floor it like I'm running my head. Sky sits low on this county line. Feels like thunder all the time. Every breath like dragon lead. Heavy air sitting on my shoulders, won't share. Every step like I'm stuck in the dirt, but I keep on walking through the hurt. Heavy air, pressure in my lungs, in my prayers. If the roof caves in, I'll stare. Say you picked the wrong one, I swear. Heavy, heavy air. Cowboy hat, crack brim, swear ring. Booze, mud cake from the same old thing. Clock punch, back bend, spine ache. Heart full of dreams this town won't take. Friends talk big at the bar till 2. Back to broke by the afternoon. They say that's life, like that's the deal. I say that's fear dressed up like real. Wind don't move but the branches shake, like the whole damn world about to break. Storm in my chest, won't let me rest. Heavy air sitting on my shoulders, won't share. Every step like I'm stuck in the dirt, but I keep on walking through the hurt. Heavy air, pressure in my lungs, in my prayers. If the roof caves in, I'll stare. Say you picked the wrong one, I swear. Heavy, heavy air. Fists on the wheel, pull to the side. Scream so loud, make the crows take flight. Beat that dash till my knuckles bleed. Violin in my head, sing 4 notes on repeat. Like break, crack, shake. How much more can this heart take? If it's gonna blow, then let it blow in my hands. I'll bend this pressure into part of my plan. New day, same sky, still low. But I learned how to stand in the chokehold. Turn that strain into steel in my spine. Turn that anger into fuel for the climb. Every cant that they throw my way, I stack it like hay for a winter day. Way so mean, tried to break this back. Now it's the reason that I hit like that. Hey, storm still humming in the tree line dark, but I walk through fire with a flint heart spark. Yeah, I breathe, but I don't bow. See, heavy air sitting on my shoulders, pull up a chair. You can ride on my back, I don't care. I'll drag this town by its hair. Heavy air, pressure turn a muscle to flares. Every step now carving a trail. If the sky falls, I'll wear it like mail. Heavy, heavy air in my throat, in my stare. You can taste that fight in the glare. If the weight gets worse, I'll still be there, walking straight through all this heavy air.
Yeah. Been a minute. Well, I'm on my phone, it snooze hit twice. Oh damn, life I've been late, that's right. Coach said, boy, you gon' miss that flight. I said, watch me land when the time feels right. Traffic in my head, red lights break dust. Half broke truck, but I still kick dust. Everybody lined up, straight on cue. I walk in crooked, still get what I'm doing. They say hurry up, I say hold on. You gon' feel me when I'm finally on. They talk tick-tock, I talk backbone. I move slow, but I crack that stone. I'm late but ready, scars already. Clock hands dragging my wheels, stay steady. You count seconds, I count fate. Show up swinging when the old road breaks. I'm late but ready, heart stay heavy, boots still muddy, ain't still deadly. You got time and I got fire. I show up last and I walk out higher. Mama in the kitchen saying, boy, you learn. Stove stay hot even when it don't burn. Took my L's like a long dirt road. Every wrong turn turned to solid gold. Friends got married, signed them deeds. I had cheap gas and stubborn dreams. You chase daylight, I chase truth. I'm the late bloom thorn in your fresh cut youth. They say speed up, I say breathe deep. You can't rush life, I'd rather dig deep. You want on time, I want on purpose. You want surface, I want that furnace. I'm labor ready, scars already. Clock hands dragging my wheels, stay steady. You count seconds, I count faith. Show up swinging when the old road breaks. I'm labor ready, heart stay heavy, boots still muddy, ain't still deadly. You got time and I got fire. I show up last and I walk out higher. Label hit my phone like, where you at? I'm 10 miles out on a gravel track. Got a pen, got a pass, got a tank on E. Got a whole lot of fight still left in me. Every closed door, I just carved my frame. Kick that jam till it spells my name. You call too late like a dead bell ring. I show up late, make the whole room sing. Whoa. They want quick wins, I want deep roots. You wear clean soles, I wear scar boots. You chase green lights, I chase good ground. I'm behind y'all, but I turn it around. I'm labor ready, scars already. Clock hands dragging my wheels, stay steady. You count seconds, I count fate. Show up swinging when the old road breaks. I'm labor ready, heart stay heavy, boots still muddy, ain't still deadly. You got time and I got fire. I show up last and I walk out higher. Yeah, they should've been there, ever you too slow. That's fuel for the engine that's still in my soul. You could keep your schedule, you could keep your plan. I'll keep coming in late and still leave the man, yeah. I'm labor ready, labor but steady. Hands still shaking, shot still heavy. You want perfect timing, I want real life scars. I was made in the missteps, not your 5-star. I'm labor ready, scars already. Clock hands dragging, my wheel stay steady. You count seconds, I count faith. Show up swinging when the old road breaks. I'm labor ready, heart stay heavy, boots still muddy, aim still deadly. You got time in, I got fire. I got show up last and I walk out, I run.
But on my boots still golden. Same old crew never folded. Loudly screaming like it's scolding. We don't beg, we don't break, we just hold. Came from a 2-lane town, with dust in my lungs. What were counted us out, laughed at our tongues. Mama said watch who your feet when you play, cause the ones at your table might be the ones that hate. I seen friends turn creep for a quick little check. Watch them switch sides, gon' cut they own net. I been broke, I been bruised, but I stand on my word. If I said I'm in your corner, then my promise is served. When it gets dark, who you calling on? When the roof leaks, who you leaning on? Is it all cap or is it calm be stone? You gon' ride for me or leave me on my own? I never folded, ever sold my soul, never changed up, never broke that code. When the sky fell down, when the nights got cold, I held that line, yeah, I never folded. Test that bar, try to pull that thread, but they're not too tight, it won't snap, won't shred. If I call you blood, that's a lifelong oath, till the grave, till it's buried, I'll never. Had a border from church, sit beside me in class, shed long, shed dreams by chasing the cash. Soon as I sighed, he was digging the dirt, trying to be in my edge, trying to see what I'm worth. Put my brother in the bag, keeping down 6 bikes. Since we skipped one plate, since we shared one mic. He was there on the push when the repo came, when the lights got closed, still stayed the same. Who was there when I was drinking from jars? Who was there when we were sinking me in cars? Who picked me up when I lost my spawn? Same ones beside me when I walked through the door. I never folded, never sold my soul, never changed up, never broke that code. When the sky fell down, when the nights got cold, I held that line, yet I never folded. You can test that bar, try to pull that bell, but they're not too tight, it won't snap, won't shred. If I call you blood, that's a lifelong low, till the grave, till it's buried, I'll never fold. Might know due town and I'm writing those letters. If my sis lose hope, I'ma stone there with her. If my dogs fall sick, I'ma drop it too. Cause the fam I chose mean more than the scroll. They can throw that shade, they can gossip and rain, they can buy fake love, but they can't buy what we have. They restore my vein, got a first and last name, but my circle saw the blood and they never walk away. I never folded, never sold my soul, never changed up, never broke that code. When the sky fell down, when the nights got cold, I held that line, yet I never folded. Test that ball, try to pull that bread, but they're not too tight, it won't snap, won't shred. If I call you blood, that's a lifelong oath, till the grave, till it's buried, I'll never fold. My name cry, but my spine stays straight. Off day 2, even when it days. Say my name, you can write this in stone. I ride for my own, and I never
with grit. You said, wait, maybe think this through. I said, I already did when I picked these boots. Bought hit the gas when the key got turned. If it didn't get chosen, let it stay and burn. Yeah, ain't no second guess when I said that's the line I ride. If I jump, I don't check the neck. I just trust these wings on the way I slide. You can stand it tangled in your word is stretched. This topic dance that fence on a wide whole quest. One shout, one pack, one breath, no second guess. Fiddle cut beat like a sharpened edge. Red in my bones when I cross that ledge. Every maybe's just a brush the gate. Keep it wide open, let it case my weight. Got scars from the times that I sat too long. Talk myself quiet, kill my own song. Now I move great when the flame feels right. If it burns, then it burns, but I live that night. Hey, ain't no second guess. Just when I say it, that's the line I ride. If I jump, I don't check the net. I just trust these wings or the way outside. If you're standing tangled in your heart is stretched, I'll be stand fence on a wild whole quest. One shot, one pack, one breath, no second guess. You ask what if we fall, I ask what if we fly. You stare at the ground, I stare at the sky. And placing the circle where it's trailing your mind. I come in straight line through that fear every time. Ain't no second guess when I say it, that's the line I ride. If I jump, I don't check the net. I just trust me, who ain't go the way I slide. Stand on in your word is stretched. I've been playing stand fence on a wild whole quest. One shot, one pack, one break, no second guess. Hoop does rise, heartbeat loud in my chest.